Hello. Now in this tutorial we will see how we can use the while loop. Okay. So I will make one program. I want to find the byte number and bit number according to the condition true. Okay. So suppose I am writing that my suppose I am writing that my data and it is a two-dimensional array. Suppose 0 and it is a 5, 0 and 5. So if I'm writing this data as a true, as a 55, okay, so if it is true, then what should do? Data data, the next line it should check data 06. Okay, so I want to make this program like that. If my data 05 is true, means it is 55, then it will check data 0655. So I want to track this byte number and this is byte number and this bit number. I will take just that. So how I can track the next available checking bit number, byte number and bit number? So in this tutorial I will explain you that. So for making this two-dimensional array, I will take one data block. Okay, and I will make here two-dimensional array and just write the name data, and I will take array of two-dimensional. So I will take 0 to 8 and I write here 0 to 8 and of integer. Okay, so here you can see we have two-dimensional array available. The maximum value is data 88. Okay, so what we will do, we will first check this row, and if the condition is true, then we will check this row. If this condition is true, it will check this row. But in this program you can have availability that what is the next number of byte and bit number to be checked. Okay, so if you have your condition is true at 03, then your program will show that you are checking data 04 now. So how we can do that, I will explain you here. Okay, now I will take one constant. Okay, for checking the data, for routing the data, I will take a. Okay, here I will write integer because this number 0 to 8 and this 0 to 8 is all about integer value, so I will write integer. Okay, now our value is starting from 0 0, so I will also define here I as 0. Okay, then here I will define k as k as 0. Okay, now I will take while loop, so I will write while while and I will just drag and drop this data here. Okay, and the bracket I will write I and k. So I will just compare this value as a 55. So my condition is that if my variable this I and k value, okay, I and k value is equal to 55, then I want to check the next row. So I will write do, and here I will increase the k value because up to 0 to up to this 8 variable, my first variable I value is constant 0. So for checking the next row, I need to change the value k. So I will change k k is equal to k plus 1. Okay, so my variable is changed now up to 0 to 8. So at this stage, at here, I want to change the value of k also. So I will compare this value here, that if my k value is equal to 8. Okay, then k is equal to k is equal to 0. Why we are making 0? Because here you can see that after this k value 8, this value 8, we are getting 0 value. So if k is equal to 8, I want to change the value 0. Are you getting my point? So here we are increasing the k value, but when it is reached k8, we are changing k to 0. And the same time I will increase I value, because here after this point my value uh, of I will be changed. It will be increment 1. So I will also change the value of I here. So I will write I plus 1. Okay, now here I will end the loop of and if. So and if. So up to here what we have did, we have we have just checked the value of this two-dimensional array. Okay, and we have increased the k value, means this second number 0 1 2 3 8 8 up to 8. So we are saying that when value is 8 and the k value is 8, make 0, because in the next row this second number value will be 0, and increase I to 1. So this after this row my I value will be increased to 1. So here up to this one we are changing our variable. Okay, now we make one exit settings, that if that I if I is greater than I plus, we can say we have taken here 8. Okay, so we will take here up to 4. I is equal to I plus 4, means we have I value is up to here only 8 8. Okay, so we just take I is equal to I plus 4, then we are using the statement exit. I will explain it more in this tutorial, and I will write and if. Okay, now here I need to add semicolon also. Okay, here it is also requires semicolon. Okay, now up to here we also end the while loop, and while, sorry, and while. Okay, and while, after while, semicolon. Now how here I also want to track the byte number and the bit number, that what is the next available byte number and bit number to be checked. So I will write here uh, I write first array array number, an integer. I will write second array number. Okay, so I just here take to explain you that this zero, the zero first number is first number, and this zero at the second number. Here 0 2 means 0 is first number and 2 and this one is second number. So I just take you for your understanding. We cannot say first number or second number, but here I am for just your understanding, I am taking this first number and second number here. So I is my first number, and here I will write why we are using this one, because we want to know that where is our loop right now. Okay, so if we track this sorry, okay, so if we mm, okay, so when we track these two number, we will know that where is our loop is available. Okay, so in this condition what we have did, we have checked, we have initialized this I and k number because our starting is 00. Okay, so at the first 00 it will check that my data is 55. So if it is not 55, then it will stay here only 00. So if I will make change here 55, then it will check to the next number. So how it goes to next number? It will make increment of k to k1. Now here you can say my last number of the 0, this first number of 0, and here it is end up to 08. So here we are changing the second number, here we are changing the k, so that I am making 0 here, because for the next checking we need k0 and we need increment of 1 at the I. That's why if k is equal to 8, I am changing k is equal to 0 and increment I. Okay, now here I am limited to I value also. Okay, now here whatever the I and k value available after the end while loop, we are storing at the first number and second number of array. So let's check and simulate this one. Load it. Okay, now here I will just monitor it, and here also I will monitor it, and I will monitor the loop also. So here you can see my I and k value is 00 because we have initialized it. Here my first number and second number is 00 because we have already initialized it. Okay, now what I am doing, I am just changing here one value like 44. Okay, so if I am changing my value 44, I and k is not changed because the condition here is not true. So when my condition will be true, if I change this as a 5. Okay, so here you can see as soon as I make 5 my condition is changed, and here the loop increase and k is equal to k plus 1. Okay, so here I remain 0 and k is changed to 1. Now, so what it is saying that, it is saying that we are checking now data 0 1. So here I will make 5 5. As soon as I make 5 5, the k value change and increment 1. So I make all these 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5. And now you can see, if when I here this condition, you can see when my k will be 8. Okay, so when I will write this 5 5, okay, let light to 5 5. Okay, now you can see my k is now 0. Okay, why? Because we are at k is equal to 8. So if I write this 5 5, sorry, 4 5 5, it will happen nothing. Why? Because here we have at the k08, we have made k0 and I plus 1. So our data will be came here. It will left this 0 8. Okay, so I will write, if I write here 5 5, then it will make 1 1 and it will miss 0 8. So how to avoid this one? We can here write k9. Okay, if I write k9, okay, then here I will write all this 0 0 0. Now you can see our data is available at the 0 7. So if I write 5 5, then it will change to 0 8. Now if I change this one, it will take effect. Now you can see it now 1 0. So here you need to understand at what, how you can initialize this variable, all this variable. Okay, otherwise you will have problem. Now we have here we have start my value I0 and K0. So suppose if I make here 2 and 0, then it will start from here, from 2 and 0, this 2 and 0. So I hope you have understand this loop, the method of loop. Here you can change this as a boolean also. I will show you how we can do that. What you need to do is you need to change this as a boolean. Okay, now you have changed this as a boolean. As soon as you change this data block boolean, this variable change, this line change and showing the error. So what you need to do here, you need to the data type boolean, so you write true. Okay, you are writing true. Okay, data type data ink. Okay, let's make spelling true. Okay, here you can see as soon as I change my data type in the box, here we have to change the data type. So I will reinitialize the block, reinitialize and load this block. Now I will monitor it. Okay, I will also monitor the loop and I will monitor this one. Now here you can see my value checking point is right now I and K is 0 0. So what I will do, I will just change this and you can see my next the checking number is 0 and 1. So as soon as I change true, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and now it is 1 0. So if I change this one, 1 1, 1 2, 1 3, 1 4, 1 5, 1 6, 1 7, 1 8, and 2 0. So here you can see my program is working okay. Okay, and you can use this type of programming logic in the conveyor system. Okay, where you want to confirm that this data value is true. Until not true, you not need to move ahead. So thanks for watching this tutorial, and this while loop is really interesting, and I if you practice more on this tutorial, you will have very good knowledge.